Alright, we're back over here at Kerry Fox's. Colton's pulling the seats out, fixing to cut the old roll cage out and put a new 12-point in tied to the frame and everything else. So, it's all coming out. Putting Kirkies in it and making it way more safe. Alright, got the camper off. Back glass out, seats out. Pulling the belts out, get ready to cut all this out. Alright, it's all cut out. She's back to being a regular S10, at least for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Well, regular enough. Twin turbo, no roll cage S10. Alright, we're going to put her up on the lift and figure out where we're cutting the holes and start putting the cage in. Alright, we got the floor cut. I'm going to run outriggers, come off the frame, and this is going to go in. I'm going to cut the outriggers, get them tacked, get this cut to where it needs to go, and then everything will drop down. This whole part, the hoop, the bars that go to the front, all that's going to drop down, and then final weld it, and then put it all back in.
Watch my fuel line.
Yeah, hold on, let me put the camera down. Alright, we got this set where it's going to go. We got the main bar that goes down to the frame up in the front, figured out where it's going to go. Now I figured out where the down bars out of the back are going to go to the frame on the bed on shoulder. So now we're fixing to start tacking. Alright, well, we got the main hoop tacked in, the bars will go down to the front tacked in, the crossbar tacked in. We tacked this to the truck so I can build the outriggers for it. But we did all that so I can knock him loose and drop the whole thing down and weld the top sides up. But there it is.
You know what I was saying about being die-hard Chevrolet and everything, but I found stuff on these trucks and I thought was very stupid.
Across the roof.
Alright, back over here at Kerry's. Working on the S10 some more. Got all this tacked in last night. I got to put the outriggers on it. But I tacked all that in so we could drop it down and I could get up there and do some solid welding on it. We didn't want to pull the dash out and do all that, so we're running it in front of the dash. Alright, well, we got this bar in and we fitted his seat. Well, that's going to go. Now we're going to lift it up and start building the outriggers for the frame while all this is tacked. So we tack that to the floor and the outriggers will come off the frame and attach to that with braces. And then we can do the down bars. Alright, we got all the outriggers made. Just go right up in there and I'll show you that here in a few minutes. Alright, we got all the outriggers made. And now we got the cage drop down through the floor so I can weld all the way around everything. Alright, got the top sides.
You gotta know it rather than the forwards.
Alright, now I gotta come to that side. All this welded. All across the top, we got the crossbar, the brace in, we got that welded over there. All this top side of stuff is welded. Now we're going to lift it up and weld the underside. And I got to weld this bar, then do the outriggers. Then we still got to cut the door bars and cut the X bars for the back. And shot some paint over top of everything. Because once this is up, it ain't never coming back out again. So at least we'll have some paint on it. I missed the spot up top there. More out. There you go. Yeah, we're going to have to clean that up anyhow to put the down bars for the go to the frame in the back, but whatever. Alright, there are our outriggers. gussets and braces and all that coming off of them. And now the roll cage is attached to the frame. So there's him. The filming gets annoying, but all right, we got that run down to the frame, welded all the way around. Run up here, weld all the way around. And that, and we got the outriggers all tacked in, got to weld all the way around those tubes. And then X-bars and X-bars for the doors and all that. Then finally.
It's starting to look like a real cage.
Yeah. Whew. A lot of work. It's a lot more work than what you think it is. It takes a lot of time cutting them and getting, but we run that one right into where the main frame rail comes out, up, and links back in. So it's all super structurally sound that way. Everything lines up like it's supposed to. So, good, good, good. All right, the outrigger's all welded up. All welded up in there. And the front ones are good all the way around. So. I'm gonna run gussets, braces out from them. All right, so we're trying to fit the seat in here, and no matter which way we go about it, the seat, it's just not comfortable at all. You can't. So we're gonna cut that bar out. All right, well, we put all that in, and then we cut that bar back out. Okay, so we had to make a bar. And this is the bar we made. Had to do that so we could put a seat in this thing because it couldn't fit in it. So whatever.
We could fit it, but it wasn't going to be comfortable at all.
No, you couldn't fit in it.
So tight.
Couldn't fit in it. I sat down in it. There's no way. You cannot race being like this.
Yeah.
Or it's cruising on the street.
Yeah.
But I guess we're going to finish up tomorrow. We'll try our best to get it done tomorrow. So.
I mean, all that's left after putting that in, putting the seats in, is door bars and X bars.
It's so easy to say though. All that's left is this and this. Ain't that right, Carrie?
That's right. 1, 2, 3.
Carrie's fixed the turbo is inline 6 over here. Well, he's talking about it. So I guess everybody's gonna get to see this with a turbo on it.
Yeah. Any helps appreciate it.
Yeah, turbo the world.
We kill it, we'll.
Oh yeah, he's got a V8 to put in it. All right, redid this crossbar, made one and got it rolled where it rolls back. Now the seat comes right there perfect, which we thought about doing this to begin with, but decided against it, but that's the route we went. Got it tacked in, everything's good, measurements are good. We're gonna lay the weldage to it. So. All right, after lots of cutting and grinding and whatever else, we got the door bars in where they go down. Line up perfect with that. Comes across, there's the other door bar, goes down. And this, well, you need to put that back down and set your seat on it. And that'll dictate where that goes. We're gonna take this, run an X up to there, then go across with a bar. That's where a seat's gonna mount. Two flat plates that's welded to that. So the seats will be attached to the frame. Yeah. What I did is I built his the first half of his X bar. Oh yeah, Kerry's taking off his rat roll. He drives the thing everywhere. He drives it everywhere. I made it as part of his X bar, the support for his seats. See, I got this, comes down, and there's the brace that goes across, and we're going to mount plates so his seat sets right on that.
And then it's going to have a bracket that comes off the back.
It's going to have a bracket that comes off the back too. So he will be attached to the cage. And it looks pretty freaking cool like it too.
Yeah.
So the seat's gonna work. The main bar goes across. This will be welded to that, and these nuts will be welded here. So we'll be able to just pew, 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 pop it out and we're good to go. But yeah, that should be plenty of brace, especially being welded into that, onto that roll bar. And we're gonna have one up here at the top too. All right, this is what I'm talking about. See, that plate is tacked in. We got 4 bolts, and then you have a bracket that comes off here, that holds the back side of the seat, and just boom, boom, boom. The nuts are welded to the plate, and it'll come out one little quick spiel there. So, all right, so there we go. I got that run to that plate. It's tacked to the back bar for the main hoop. Got this, it goes across there, and that is tacked in there with the plate. And the seat is, I mean, that's the most solid seat I've ever seen. I'll climb in there, Cole, see what you think. Hey, look at that, the seat don't flex when you get in it no more. That's probably the most comfortable you've ever looked in that truck.
It is. It's the most comfortable I've ever been.
How's the seat feel? Oh yeah. That's cool. That worked perfect.
Look, I can extend my legs all the way in the floorboard.
Nice. I bet you I could probably fit in it now. If we do that seat the same way we did that one, the comfort should be through the roof. Yeah, see, I put the plate on and marked all this and then pulled it off and welded it, then fit it all like that. So it's the perfect fit. It should be fine. All right, get back over here finishing up his roll cage, or trying to at least. Then finishing the X bar up over there. Gotta put the final welds on this and that and that and all that. He's trying to figure out the rules for the X bar, if they can come up and turn down a little bit so he can climb in and out or not. Alright, we got the top part of the X bar in. It's pretty square. Cut the other one there and got everything welded up, all the final welds on it. I think I got to do a little on that one right there. We got the seat bracket welded in. Got a bit, fit the other seat, cut the other coupler for that side, do the bars down from there, do the X bars, do the braces across. Then figure out a way to mount the safety loop in it. So, lots to do still, lots to do. Alright. Yeah. I got the first bar for the X, the back. Got the seat plate tacked in. It goes across the bar. Door bars are good, done. We're gonna run one from here to there as a rocker bar. So it's close.
Yeah.
I gotta build the back brace piece to come off of there like I did on that one. You can see over there. Just to help support the seat, it makes it rock solid. And we're gonna cut these like we did that one. But it's getting close. Whew. A lot of work, a lot of work.
You know.
All right. The hex bar for the down bars, the frame is now in and done. And it's actually actually it's square as it could be.
Yeah.
So. Perfectly level. Put these other brace going from the outriggers from there to the outrigger there. Now we'll cut the one for the other side. Alright, and there is the other one. Sweet. Alright, down bars, X bars, door bars, the brace for out here, the outriggers is in, the rocker brace is in, passenger seats mounted. It's got a few more little things to do.
Yeah.
But all the big major stuff is done. Alright, all that paint's dry. We got the other seat out and tacking all that up. Do what?
Oh, no, no.
And we'll put the plates, the little D bars that go down to the back side there with plate. So that's what we're doing now. He's cleaning that up. And I got the bars cut. Got the plate. And now the D bars are in. Plates run down there, gusseted, just super strong. Got to do the bars that go out to the front. We're going to have them made, and you don't have to have a dash bar that goes across unless you've altered the firewall more than a foot either direction. So that's all in there. So sweet. God, man, a lot of work. I guess I could probably start putting the floor plates back in.
We need to get that seat back in.
Oh yeah, I need to do the seat. Alright.
Do you want to go ahead and weld that plate, or?
Well, I welded this plate.
Oh, I thought you was going to go more across on the inside.
I mean, I could, but this is just for passengers.
Yeah.
Between that and back there, it ain't gonna move. And nobody's ever gonna make a pass with you at the track. You can't do that. So we'll set it up.
If we did it.
Yeah, we'll set the seat up in there and just tighten up, snug them up, or just tighten them all the way, and then I'll tack that and tack that bracket to it. Then we'll pull it back out and I'll do the final welds. Y'all should have seen me in there. I was crammed inside there welding all that, having to get all the way around everything. It's rough on a fat boy. What's in there? I've never spent so much time cutting tubes and fitting ever in my entire life. It's good. Good. Alright, I got all the floors welded back up. You see all metal, new metal down. Patched up as best I could. A couple little holes, but whatever.
There's already holes.
A new piece of carpet will fix all that.
Yeah.
It runs down. There's a down bars, D bars. Just got to put some paint. He's going to paint all that back here.
Yeah.
So we'll paint all this and lift it up and paint all underneath and put the seats back in it, and that'll be. Now I still got to do the seat belts. We got to take the seat belts out. I'm going to weld them to these. I'm building brackets for seat belts. Some big, heavy gauge, thick steel. These will go like that. There's an eyelet for that to bolt into. Having to cut them out of this. Oh, right, beat down. Running on E. About one more to make. Should be good. Alright, there's the bracket I made. Got it tacked in nice and thick. I welded the nut to the back, the bolt to it. So I can pop on and off the belts. I got to. Alright, there's the seatbelt bracket. There's the other seatbelt bracket all welded in. There's that for the center. But that's actually one of these we took off the floor. I just welded it to it. So now that will bolt to that and it'll be good. Alright, that's pretty much it. Aside from bolting the seats back in and hooking up the passenger seat belts. The seat belts loop around that bar. The lap belts go right there to the roll cage. And then right there in the front is the crotch belt. Just throwing a little paint on everything. It's been a lot of work. It has been a lot of work, but alright, well, we come out here today. We kind of just been going quick. Got the seats back in. All the cage is officially done. I mean, it's...
Well, we still gotta do the front bars.
Well, yeah, but we got to get them bent. Probably get up with Mike White or Lil Mike and see if he can bend us some to go where we need them to go. But I put the evac tubes on, evac systems on it now. Cage is done. All the belts are mounted. Everything's good. He's officially ready to see what she'll do. It's been a lot of work, but it's in there now. Still got to get the Lex in for the back glass. We're going to do that later. Just going to start it up, make sure everything does what it's supposed to do, and then we'll throw the camper on it, and then tomorrow we're going to come get it and take it to the house. We're leaving Kerry Fox's. Coleman's in the S10 with a full cage now. I'm just going to follow and make sure everything's good to go. But it's awesome. Huge shout out again to Kerry Fox for letting us come over here and use his lift and his welder and stuff to put that cage in that truck. I feel much better. Coleman's going to be much safer, and everything's going to be, God forbid anything ever happen, he'll never go towards the wall or wreck it or anything like that, but if it does, it'll be all right. So, what was that? There it goes. Street truck. Boy, I hope nobody don't mess them on the way to the house. These don't hurt feelings. And here comes the rain. With no back window. And this is what happens. The bottom falls out and it pours on you. He's doing good though, he's going slow. Them radials don't like rain. Alright, I gotta talk loud because I got the GoPro on. Regular camera, it's hard to film and, you know, drive. But it got on a little bit back there, just knocked the tires loose and smoked them as far as he stood in it. Truck is wicked, man. Alright, well, the rain let up, so we made it out here to Arden. Everything seems to be going fine.